Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I just did a before this video. I did a video before this. And I was talking about the fear I was going through. And I only did a 6-minute video, so I want to do a longer one and explain more. So basically, I'm letting the car go by, sorry. So basically, I was going through so much fear. I was stressing out, and I was going through this for weeks, and I kept praying to God, and I'm like, God, I keep going through this fear. I keep fearing that I'm going to mess up, that I'm going to do something wrong, and I kept talking to my church. I'm like, these thoughts, they keep attacking me. Even though I'm rebuking those thoughts, even though I'm rebuking that fear, it keeps attacking me. And what I didn't realize is that I was rebuking that fear, rebuking those thoughts. But I kept holding on to it. I kept having that inside my mind. I kept having that fear. And I didn't realize that I was keeping that fear until like yesterday. Yesterday I was praising God. I was giving him everything. I was surrendering my all to him. And I realized when I was praying, I kept thinking about if I was messing up or something. And sometimes when we go through those thoughts, sometimes it can be the devil attacking us, or it could be the fear of us, like our own fears attacking us. We can be attacking ourselves when we don't realize it. And I was going through so much, and I kept piling it all up, and on top of it all, I was fearing. I was fearing of messing up or saying something wrong or bad. And I kept going to God. And I kept saying, God, here, I'm giving you this. Please, give me sound minds. Give me peace. But what we don't realize is that when we give it to God, we have to let go. We have to let go of that fear. We have to let go of what we're trying to give to God. Because if we keep saying, here, you take it, but then we don't let go and we just bring it back home, we're letting that fear, we're letting that stress attack us when we shouldn't be letting it. So when we go through all of that, when we go through fear, when we go through stress, maybe anxiety or depression, or maybe we're going through some hard life decisions, and instead of letting God take the reins, letting God help us and choose the decisions that we're supposed to make, because if we don't let that go, if we don't give it to God, if we say, God, take the reins, but yet we keep holding them on, trying to control or change something that we can't change or we can't control, if we keep holding on to that, we are letting that control us. We're letting that change us. So we need to start letting go of the things that we don't have control over. We need to start letting go. We need to start letting go of things that are too big for us. We need to start giving those big things to God, because He is strong enough. He is big enough. He's stronger, greater, bigger. We can't take those things for ourselves because we are not strong. We're not strong enough. can't win a battle alone. We need God because He is stronger, He is greater, He is better. And when we let go of those reins, we need to fully give it to Him. Because if I held on to that fear like I did, when I held on to that stress like I did, when I said I was giving it to Him, if I keep holding on to that, I'm going to fall deeper and deeper. But if I let go, say, God, I give it to you, He's going to take it. He's going to say, my child, my daughter, my son, I have you. I'm in control. Live in my will, not your will. Not our will, because our will is not as great as the will that He has for us. Because His will is greater. His will, His plan, His purpose is greater than the plans and will and purposes that we have for ourselves. So when we go through life, when we go through that fear, when we go through that stress or that depression or anxiety that keeps keeping you in those chains, and you're trying to unlock those chains on your own, just remember, you can't do it on your own. But we have a God. We have the God that can break those chains. So give it to Him.